I'll welcome our last speaker to the stage, Nusha, the Secretary General of ILPS US, the US Country Chamber, International League of People's Struggle, and Anti-Imperialist Alliance of Democratic Mass Organizations around the world. Welcome, Nusha!
All right, everybody, can you repeat after me? All power to the people! 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 Thank you. It's real cozy now. Thank you all for moving in close. I can't see everyone with these lights, but I'll probably end up making eye contact with one of you. All right. Everyone knows the news. Donald Trump is once again declared the President of the United States. And I know from the discussion today that so many of us feel scared, or anxious, or outraged. We are worried about our own safety and the safety of our communities, and of our families, of our children and our siblings. As Viva mentioned, it was very understandable. In his speech yesterday, Trump reminded us of exactly what type of anti-people president he intends to be. He is the kind of president who will throw migrants and workers under the bus at the first chance that he gets. He is the type of president that will cozy up to billionaires like Elon Musk, who are making the working conditions of our families worse every single day. In his speech, Donald Trump said, thank you. In his speech, Donald Trump said, "We are going to help our country heal. Our country needs help very badly." And as Viva mentioned, the very next line was, "We need to fix the borders." That's the kind of solutions Donald Trump and the Republicans mean. That's the kind of solutions they offer when they speak of fixing things. When they speak of making things better and finding solutions, they mean solutions for the ruling class at our expense. Trump represents the most right-wing and fascist elements of the ruling class, and he plans to wield the full might of the state to make our daily lives worse and to drag us further and further into crisis. And I'm so sorry to say that the people, unfortunately, already have experience in what it feels like to face crisis. From housing being too expensive and poor quality, to our families and children not having access to quality education, to our communities being displaced and facing militarization as we are pushed from our homelands, only to face the same type of militarization when we come to the U.S. in search of a better life. We know what it's really like to feel the boot of this system on our necks, even when the Democrats hold power and refuse to address the people's real problems. But the people are not just experienced in facing challenge and crisis. The people are also experienced in how to wage struggle. Time and time again, when this country offers us false solutions and lies, when those in power continue not only to neglect our needs, but to make our conditions worse, we know that it is our own communities that bring the genuine solutions. The people know how to fight. Just today we heard the range of issues. We heard about all of the things we are facing on the daily, but we also heard about the struggles being waged every day. We heard about fights for better housing, fights for job security, fights against genocide and war, fights against the plunder and occupation of our homelands, from Palestine to the Philippines to Korea to here in Los Angeles. We know that every single day the people are in motion, the people are in struggle against their common enemy. And we know that the people did not just wake up today and start fighting. They have been fighting every single day of their lives, and they will continue to fight until we win. I want to take a pause real quick to share an anecdote. For those who don't know, my family is from Iran, a country that is no stranger to US imperialism. When Iran dared to wage a revolution against the US-backed fascist monarch fighting for democracy. The US took no time to intervene, to stage a coup. The State Department of the US once said that it could not allow a backwards country like Iran dare stand up for itself. For decades since, my people have been facing war provocations by the US, feeling a crisis under the economic chokehold of this country. I've experienced firsthand since I was a child what that feels like. Whenever I go home, I see what the US means when it speaks of democracy. I've seen what it means when the US speaks of economic prosperity. What they mean is more democracy for the major corporations, more control. When they speak of economic prosperity, they mean prosperity for the ruling class to exploit our people and to plunder our land. And when I went back most recently, I was having a conversation with my aunt. She heard a little bit about what I'm up to here. And she told me, Sasha, why are you always causing trouble? I mean, what if you get hurt? What if something bad happens? Isn't it easier to just keep moving on and try not to cause trouble? My grandfather stepped in real quick, and he pulls both of us aside. And he says, what else is there to do? He said, the people have no choice but to fight. How can you walk by and see someone suffering and not do something about it? How can you feel your people in pain and not do something about it? And my aunt replies, but aren't the people tired of fighting? And he says, no. The people are not tired of fighting. Fighting is a necessity. The people are tired of suffering, and so all they have left is to fight. And so I know that things feel scary, but I can 100% guarantee that despite the fear that we may feel in the moment, the ruling class is 1,000% more scared right now. And they should be. They are scared because the system that they prop up for their own benefit is crumbling, and the people are not content to sit idly by. Because we know that we deserve so much more than this system can offer us. And so I want everyone to bring back to your organizations, your communities, your schools, and your workplace. The question I want you to bring back is, what are you willing to fight for? And what are you ready to win? We need to build a truly massive mass movement. We need to continue to organize and to fight every single day so that our people no longer have to feel tired of suffering, because they will be free. And so I want to reiterate the starting chant, but I want to say it with your full breath. I want you to say it with the full might of everyone here, and I want you to say it with the might of every single person that you will bring into this movement. So repeat after me: all power to the people! All power to the people! All power to the people! Thank you, everybody.